Hey there, it's Trisha with Easy E-mini Trade, and I'm going to go over some breakdown trades from yesterday, Monday, September 17th. I'm doing a webinar on this afternoon at 4:30. If you're interested, go to easyeMiniTrade.com and click on the link at the top of the page that says upcoming webinar, and I will detail this in complete information and take the time to explain everything much more slowly. Obviously, with these videos, I'm trying to keep them short, and hope to see you all later. So let's get going here. So we're looking at NQ on a 5-minute chart over here on the left, and this is a 15-minute chart, and this is yesterday, September 17th. So I'm just going to scroll so you can see the volume here below us, which on a 5-minute chart, you may not have it showing up. This is the volume at price on the left, and or volume composite profile, depending on the platform that you're using. So, we'll have to look at a bigger chart as time progresses so we can see if we want to take the trade. So here's our first bottoming tail right here on the 5-minute, and this is at 19. And in looking at that on a bigger chart, we really can't get any information because at that time also we did not have a whole lot of volume showing up on our chart yet. So we don't have anything below that area of 19 showing up. So that's when we're going to look at it on a bigger chart. So I'll bring up a 60 or a 30, and I'm going to look to see what's under that 19 spot. And I still can't see a whole heck of a lot under there. But we can see that we do have all of these price bars to our left under us. You can see the first area that we actually have some volume accumulated in comparison to what we see right here or down below that is 7,550. So realistically, taking this as a short under that 19 spot based on our 5-minute chart, we're looking for 7,500 basically to be a reaction area. And then obviously we can use some of these candles below us as well as support for reaction. And so next one will be around 86.75, etc. So in taking that off the 5-minute chart, I'm going to use that 7,500 as the ideal target. So it wouldn't be my first target. I would take some off the table and then trail. So we wind up getting filled here, right? Because this is under that candle. And again, I will explain this in much more detail during the webinar today. But basically, I'm interested because buyers pushed it back up. If buyers pushed it back up, sellers are likely, there's probably likely sell stops under this 19 spot. And the key is that you have to have the opening in the volume below. Otherwise, you're not going to do it because you're just going to get stuck. So you can see that we do manage to go lower. We hit that 7,500 area, and as mentioned, the next target would be that 86 spot if we can get there. So if you didn't happen to hold on to this trade, realistically, you could look to enter in again under this candle here, right here. Now, generally, I like to see the body of the bar. If it's a bottoming tail, I want to see the majority of the body of the bar up towards the upper portion of the candle. But you'll notice here we do get another bottoming tail. I would not short under this bottoming tail right here because I have to assume that price is going to react again here at 94.75. So you could take that breakdown here at 94.75, and again, knowing what we know from looking at the 60-minute chart, we know that if we get through the 7,550 area, that our next ideal target would be down here at 86.75. So we do have room to take that trade, entering in on this bar. And again, I'm not entering in off a 5-minute chart. I'll generally drill down on my range chart and enter, but you could enter off the 5-minute. It's totally up to you. And then we actually trade through that 86 area and wind up bouncing off 83.50 spot. And then you can notice that you wind up with a topping tail here. I wouldn't be, for myself, too quick to try above that area as a breakout, because looking to the left here, you can see that this area has struggled, but we don't have any real room above us to attempt that, because we'd have to assume that we get stuck on that 19 again. And I'm not saying that you couldn't do it. You just really want to pay attention to the overall environment. At this moment, the overall environment obviously is to the, favoring a downtrend. But, if it consolidates for a while and, changes its bias, then absolutely, if you've got, room in the volume areas over here to take a breakout, you absolutely could. So I hope that you find that helpful, and hope to see you this afternoon. Have a great day.